Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avadon. Last episode, we tried to help out with the negotiations to get peace between Kelimdariel and Holglandia, which then took a rapid south turn when we found Monitor Shagaz nearly murdered. And we had to finish him off, unfortunately. He had gone crazy. And while we had been told that he had gone down there to investigate whether there were any assassins, he was sent down there by Duke Griffin. And when we went outside of the castle, Duke Griffin pointed at us and yelled, and the Holglandian envoys got hostile. And then the castle started chasing after us, and we have been running ever since. Something is going wrong. And in our running, we have found someone completely unknown to us who has pointed us in a direction where we can find help. Right now, we're still in the middle of running, so let's keep going. Okay. From this side of the thicket to the east, you can see a concealed pathway through the trees. Okay. There's the road. You reach the edge of the woods and see a wide pathway. This is one of the few roads through the Barraza woods. It is wild and untended, though in better shape than the rugged paths you have seen to the north. However, a moment after you step out, you jump back. The road, normally free of travel except for a few brave caravans, is heavily patrolled with guards. Kelim soldiers wearing plate and bearing greatswords. Horns hang from their belts, ready to call for reinforcements in moments. To the east, across the road, you see a large packed encampment. To the northeast, you see a bridge. Sentries have not been posted at it. They must all be on the road to the south. If you are careful, you might be able to slip across unseen. Like that. Quickly, get up there. Okay. Made it. I think we're supposed to step off the road to the west. As you walk through the woods, Shima says, "Jason, tell me, do you think that Avadon is sending anyone to rescue us? Or that they will believe that we are criminals? Perhaps they will simply forget about us." I think if we don't defend ourselves, Avadon will hunt us too. All they know is what Griffin says. That is what I believe as well. Avadon is deadly and capricious. It is not what I believed when I first went to serve it, but I believe that now. He follows you, lost in thought. Shit, shit, shit! Not that way. More guards. Crap, crap, crap. Crap, 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 crap. Maybe we go east. Careful. Wait for those guards to leave. Okay, let's try east. West may not be where we're supposed to go. Bats. This must be the direction we go. Bats we can deal with. And I see something. Oh, that's just another bat. Okay, that's fine. Why are bats able to breathe fire? Seriously. Is that just a natural thing of bats in this world? Can all bats breathe fire? Why is that a thing? Okay. Yeah, that works. Nice. Confused? That can't be good. Has a chance of being dazed, charmed, or terrified. Not very pleasant. Well, we'll definitely be able to kill these bats. No arguments there. There we go. That hurt. Well, the confusion is gone. One more bat to kill and we'll be fine. And there we go. Alright. Nothing in here but a nest with... oh, an elixir of health. I really should have spread out those elixirs I had at some point. No matter. Okay, another road. There may be guards here. I don't see any. Quick, get across. I think this is the path we're supposed to follow. Yes, this must be it. There! They're allies. There's a large encampment in this clearing. Not farmers, not lumberjacks. This is a camp of brigands and ne'er-do-wells if you've ever seen one. Several thugs stand guard on the other side of the palisade. And yet when they see you, they do nothing. They don't even grab their weapons. They just watch you approach. They seem to be expecting you. So these are the people who are going to help us. Whatever the hell this is. This must be the people who are planning to fight against Avadon. That's probably what's happening here. Let's just take a small look around. Over there must be the person in charge. Yeah. This one's... It says this one's a trading post, so I suppose I can look in here first. You are the hunted one, yes? You are surprised to find that in the middle of this lair of brigands, a rather tidy shop. Piles of goods orderly stacked. A long counter, clean and polished. An attentive proprietor who has even combed his hair. The shopkeeper, a swarther elderly Daramite, nods to you from behind the counter. Welcome, traveler. I am Delbrin, and this is my shop. All who wish to trade peacefully are welcome. This is a surprisingly tidy shop. I thank you. My shop is run in the standard Daramite manner. In other words, it is clean, efficient, and profitable. We people of the eastern coast take great pride in such things. Even though you are mainly surrounded by criminals? Especially then! That way I can serve as a good example to them. You don't worry about thieves and marauders? Oh no, the presence of this trading post is of great value to said marauders. If any of them cause me trouble, Minaka makes sure they get killed to serve as an example to others. Minaka? Our leader in the past and in the future. She's in the next hall over. Why are you so useful? Well, everyone needs a nice shop nearby, do they not? To buy supplies and deal with the harsh life of the Baraza woods. And, of course, to turn any excess supplies you might find on hand into practical coinage. Right. Delbrin, the Daramite shopkeeper, sits serenely behind the counter. Is there anything else you need, bold warrior? Where do your goods come from? Ah, the origin of things. A great and timeless mystery, is it not? I know nothing of what happens outside my doors. Where's a sword from? Was it honestly obtained or taken by force? Yes, we live in a world of mysteries. Contemplating them for too long could drive one mad, so I avoid it. That seems like an excuse for buying stolen goods. No, it seems like a very good excuse for buying stolen goods. And since you are a wanted fugitive, I would not spend too much time judging others. What do you need? I suppose I could trade. Of course. Would you like to see what I have for sale, or do you have something you wish to sell? Well, what do you have? Lockpicks. I don't think we have many, but I suppose you could buy a few. Runestones. I don't know when we're going to be using more of them. Elixirs. Probably useful. I'll grab the lockpicks. Delbrin is a fence of some repute, buying and selling stolen goods with a sharp eye, a smile, and a host of arguments for the morality of his actions. Want to sell? Yeah, sell those two lovely crystals. Cheap, but it'll work. I don't need anything. Then I wish you safe travels and the best of luck dealing with your considerable legal problems. Yes, thank you. It looks like we can take something from in here. Muhaha. And I'm not going to pick that door. Oh, we only had 3 lockpicks? Yeah, we only had 11 No, we had 10 lockpicks. Probably a good thing we took that. Alright, let's take a look in Minaka's hall. And that looks like Minaka. There is a Hulklandian woman sitting on this wooden throne. A gold circlet rests on her head. She looks like a brigand, but one who hasn't actually done any briganding in a while. Her warriors lounge around, eating and drinking. All of them seem to have put on some pounds during their inactivity. Their armor fits very tightly, and their weapons are poorly maintained. The Bandit Queen doesn't seem scared of you. She waves you closer. Yes, you are Jason. I am Minaka. Hand Gavin told me you would be coming. As long as you behave, you are welcome in our camp. Hand Gavin? We were told of him. You are... brigands? We are. Proud hunters of Hulklandia and Kalimdariel come together to live a free life. And of late, a life of ease. Hulklandia and Kalimdariel together. You don't fight. Oh, there is an argument from time to time, though I punish anyone who causes real trouble. However, we brigands only want the war between Hochlandia and Kalimdariel to continue forever. As long as it does, the Barazza would stay wild and free. To war! You do all seem comfortable. It is all thanks to Hand Gavin. As long as we don't attack caravans or cause trouble, he keeps us all fat and healthy and safe. So you don't fight anyone anymore? Of course not. We fight for survival, not fun. We don't want scars, we don't want to lose limbs, and we don't want to work for a living. How does Hand Gavin help you? He knows where things are in the woods. Caches, hidden treasures, safe houses. We live now by looting them. Gavin has no love for Avadon, and he is happy to steal their supplies. Minaka, queen of the brigands, lounges in her throne. It is old and battered, and the gilt has mostly worn off. It was probably headed for Castle View when it was stolen many years ago. What else do you need, Hand? Tell me about Hand Gavin. Well, he would want to be called Gavin. Simple Gavin, but he is still a Hand of Avadon, and we don't forget it. He is in charge here. I handed command to him. What is a Hand of Avadon doing in a camp like this? He is disgraced and on the run. Something to do with politics in the castle. Doesn't matter to me. All I care about is that he is useful. Why did you hand command to him? Because he gives us food and wealth, and we barely have to work for it. He has influence and he knows things about the castle. What he knows helps us to keep safe and away from the guards. He's so useful that I was happy to put aside command for a while. And if he becomes less useful? Minaka gets a vicious gleam in her eye. Then we will have another discussion. I was driven out of Castle View. I guessed. You came here and you dragged hordes of Vibuse soldiers after you. We are trapped in this camp now, unable to leave. I'm sure you can guess what that means to you. Yes? Her smile vanishes. You can see blood in her eyes. You have to move on. It is only Gavin's word that kept me from selling you to the soldiers. You only walk free because Gavin wanted to talk to you. Very well, I will talk to Gavin. He is in the Northwest Hall. Go see him. Move quickly or I may lose my patience. I will not have you put us at risk. She waves you away. Very well, you need not worry about that. I'm just gonna take a look around in here a bit. Okay, that's just more brigand warriors. Private quarters, it looks like. What's here? Some coins, elixir of battle. And in here... Nah, don't bother with the lockpicks, I'm not gonna pick that. Alright. Let's head outside and see this Gavin. He's in here. Maybe just take a look around the back first, because I do that. It's gonna be hard to get back. Looks like we may actually have to fight in the castle, or sneak in the castle. It's the only way. And there is Gavin. This smoky hall is full of warriors, hardy, armed people of the woods, all with thick leather jerkins and old but functional weapons. They watch you silently as you pass. And then there is their leader, sitting at this table. There is no mistaking him. He is an aging man, but muscular and confident. He wears plate mail, and a beautiful steel broadsword hangs from his belt. The chest of his armor bears, faded but recognizable, the symbol of Avadon. Welcome, Jason. I am Gavin. Once I was called Hand Gavin. That was before I was forced to flee into these woods. How did you know my name? Gavin takes a deep swig from his mug. This patch of forest is small and humble, but there is little that happens in it that I don't learn of. Especially when someone comes here dragging a horde of Duke Griffin's hunters and trackers behind. You were a hand. Was a hand. This is before I was accused falsely of a crime and driven into the wild. Now my only business is survival. What are you doing out here? I will tell you in time, but first I have a question for you. What are you doing here? And why are so many armed soldiers hunting for you? I am being hunted by Castle View. They think me a killer. Hand Gavin listens to your tale with great interest. A familiar story. One I have been living here for some time. I was betrayed by Duke Griffin. Sounds like you suffered the same fate. It is good that you told me. If you would see Avadon again, you may want to help. How did you come to be here? Much as you did, I think. Redbeard sent me to Castle View. I was going to hunt some brigands in the Barazza woods. I did not expect to join them. However, while I was in the castle, I intercepted some messages. They were between Duke Griffin and the Tauan Empire. That Duke, so clever, so seemingly servile, was negotiating in secret with the Farlands. Town Empire. They've been the ones behind this whole thing. How did you get those messages? I spoke with Iacacia, a true servant of Avadon who lives in Castle View. She had her suspicions. Once she told me of them, waiting outside the castle and intercepting the messages was simple. Now that the Duke's plans seem to be in place, I fear for her safety. I'm concerned too. What was Duke Griffin trying to do? I'm not sure. The messages were vague. He was negotiating with the Town Empire, the most dangerous of our enemies. I had hoped that we would learn more from him in Avadon's dungeons. What did he offer to the Town Empire? I don't know exactly. He seemed to be hinting at an alliance between them and Kelimdariel. And yet this seems like madness. Such a thing would require Kelimdariel to leave the pact. Does the Duke's treason reach that far? I don't know, and it doesn't matter to me anymore. Duke Griffin seemed to be trying to help the pact. With his famed attempts to make peace with Hulklandia? Yes, even out here we heard of these overtures. Perhaps dealing with the Town Empire was a second plan in case the efforts to make peace with Hulklandia failed. Which of course they would. What would you do with your information? I should have tried to return to Avadon immediately. Instead I lingered, trying to intercept more messages to make a better case. This gave Duke Griffin time to in turn fabricate evidence that it was I who was spying for the Town. When his warriors came to my quarters in the dead of night, it took all my skill and a fair amount of luck to slip by them and escape. I ran out of the west gate with his trackers only minutes behind me. What did you do after you fled? I ran into the Baraza woods. Duke Griffin sent soldiers after me, but I evaded them with ease. Complaints from Hulklandia forced him to pull his warriors out of the woods, and I was left free to build a new life for myself. During my wanderings, I came here. Once I saw what I had to work with, I took command of this crude band of warriors. So you command brigands, rob caravans? I do command here, but we do not rob. I know the locations of every cache, safe house, and other bit of easily taken wealth in the Baraza woods. These warriors find it far easier and safer to take advantage of my knowledge. Why haven't you returned to Avadon? Because Avadon has abandoned me. They have sent nobody for me. They have not tried to prove my innocence. For all I know, they even aid in the hunt for me. No more will I suffer under Redbeard's whims. I give them as much loyalty as they gave me. None. But how would they know? They don't know what you know. They don't know what Duke Griffin was doing. They don't know anything. Why would they come to help you? The only information they have about you is what Duke Griffin said. Unless Iacacia provided this information, but all they know is what Duke Griffin said. And Duke Griffin would have claimed you a traitor. Same as he claims us a traitor. All Avadon would know about us is that even though we've done a lot for them, for all they know is that now we have betrayed them and gone against them. That's all they know. They haven't abandoned you. There's no way they can abandon you. They have no information about you. That's it. Does the Duke still hunt you? Does the Duke still hunt you? Of course, but quietly. Assassins and trackers sometimes roam the woods. He hasn't tried hard, though. No doubt whatever his plans are, he doesn't have much energy to spare to find me. You, however, are clearly different. He obviously fears you greatly. And what will you do now? Now? Now I let the Pact and Avadon and the Farlands carry out their business. I gave them a lifetime of loyal service, and they drove me into the wilds. I will stay here. The question is, what happens to you? Do what you want, but I must return to Avadon. On that we are agreed. You are a true servant of Avadon, I can see that. What is more, you can't stay here, not with all of the hunters on your trail. I need supplies and protection. We are a small group, and we can't protect you. We only want you to be gone. You can trade for supplies, though. Speak with Delbrin. He's in the hall to the south. I need to rest. Hand Gavin nods. As long as you don't stay too long. I would not deny a hand a chance to rest his or her head. Some of his warriors clear off a few beds and make them as clean as possible, which isn't very clean. You nap for a few hours and wake up refreshed. Thank you for the time, Gavin. We needed the rest after that run. I need to return to Avadon. Then you face the same quandary I did. Your route home is the pylon. The pylon is in the middle of the Castle View, past all the gates and the soldiers. Impossible to reach it, yes? Unless, of course, you can take advantage of the knowledge of Avadon. I know a secret way into Castle View. I will tell it to you if you, in return, slay one of the hunters tracking you. You require a bribe before you help a fellow hand. Gavin and his warriors laugh unkindly. I am a hand of Avadon, yes? When has a hand ever helped anyone, no matter how deserving, without payment? I have done so. Why do you wish this hunter dead? She is a tracker and trainer. The beasts that soldiers use to hunt us are trained by her. As long as Duke Griffin has her skills, we are not safe. You are not either. One day, the other warriors in our woods will leave. Only she is a threat to me. Trainer Melisande. The one we gave the basilisk eggs and the drake egg. We kill her, there's going to be so many problems. And if I don't want to kill her? Actually, if you confronted her with the knowledge of the Duke's treason and she is truly a loyal servant of the Pact, she might abandon him. That would serve my purposes just as well. I will do that. Where can I find her? You must go back to the way you came. Cross back over the river to the south. Be wary, there is a camp of Pact soldiers just on the other side to the east. I suggest you evade them. Where do I go from there? There's a path to the south of the Pact camp. It is marked with a broken pot on its side. Walk down that path to the east. Our enemy is somewhere in that direction. I will send scouts ahead of you to try to lure away some of the sentries on the road. With luck, you'll have an easier time slipping past them. Understood. Thank you. Okay. So that's the quest we need to take. Back around, head down this way, around the camp, and to the east. I wonder if we can actually just go south this way. If so, that'll make this easier. Risky move, but I'll see what I can do. Alright, let's investigate. Yep, there they are. But it looks like we'll be able to get by. Or maybe we can actually go through this way. This might work. Wait, no. No, 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 no. I forgot, there were some bandits. There were some, not bandits, some sentries there. This way. We can go through this way. Just gotta be careful. Excellent. Now I think we'll be able to get to the south, as long as we're careful. Alright. Shit, 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 shit. Didn't see that. Okay. Wait for them to go, and then we'll need to go to that path. Yeah, there's the broken pot. Come on, get out of here. There you go. This is a path. It's actually somewhere down this path. That way leads to the camp, so... Oop, careful. Easy, easy. Oh, crap, crap. Oh, jeez. They saw us. Trained basilisks and warriors. Barraza trackers. Alright. Looks like we'll have to kill a few. I didn't want to do this, but we don't have much choice. Sorry about this. There goes that one. One more to kill. There we go. And they dropped a ring. Sure, I suppose you can take it. We can sell it. Alright. We need to be careful here. Huh. Interesting. Well, no matter. We need to find her somewhere around here. That must be where she is. The Star of Avadon. The Star of the Pact. She must be in here. Very well. Let's speak with her. Ladder down. Stairs down. She must be down there. Alright. Light. You descend into this dark cellar. The building above was, you suspect, an abandoned farmhouse. When the hunt for you began, Kellum's soldiers moved in and did a remarkable job of quickly turning it into a base of operations. For example, this tunnel was, in the span of hours, cleaned out and turned into pens for the beasts hunting you to rest and be fed. You can hear them in the shadows, snarling and gnawing on bones. And then above their grunts you hear the crack of a whip. The sharp sound of it echoes down the long tunnel to you. It's not just beasts down here, their trainer is here too. And I don't know if I have time to deal with them all. This could be a large area, so next episode I'll investigate this place and try and find and deal with Tender Melisande. It must be who this is. God, I only hope she'll listen to us. That'll be in the next episode, so until then, I'm Chester44, that is Jason, Shima, and Nathalie. This has been an Avadon Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.